Well, after Arsenal went ahead to obviously knock out Atletico Madrid, now they wait for the fate of who they're obviously going to be facing in the Champions League final on the 30th of, hear me out, 30th of May, 24 days from now in Hungary, Budapest. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as don't miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokani David is my name and hope you guys are really having fun wherever you are. And let's obviously continue to subscribe and see to it that they grow deep into these numbers in here. Now, today is a big one, right? It's PSG taking on a team known as Bayern Munich. Now, we all know to it that PSG has scored 43 goals. Bayern has scored 42 goals. You understand? And when you count the number of games they've gone ahead to play, for PSG, they've gone ahead to play a little bit more because they never qualify direct, in the top 8. You understand? So, Bayern Munich has conceded 19 goals. PSG has conceded 21. Now, Bayern, in all the games they've gone ahead to play, I think there are 14 games, they've gone ahead to have 187 shots. 107 shots have been off target. 107 shots have been on target. 80 shots have been off target. 53 shots have been blocked by the opponents they've gone ahead to play. Let's go to the side of PSG. PSG have a total of 197 shots. 107 shots have been on target. So, both teams really do have 107 shots on target. And 90 shots off target for the side of PSG. 86 shots have been blocked by the opponents that PSG have played in this entire Champions League. Now, the passing accuracy that Bayern averages per game is 89.61 and PSG averages a passing accuracy of 89.9% per game. Now, Bayern Munich has 3 points gained from a losing position, and even Bayern has 3 points. Bayern has gained 3 points from losing position, and PSG has gained 6 points from losing positions in there for you. Over the weekend, Bayern Munich drew 3-3 with Heidenheim in the Bundesliga, and PSG also drew 2-2 with Lorient. And when you look at the teams they fronted, they rested their players because they know what is coming. They know what is coming, and it's really gonna be hard. Previous meetings, 14 games played, 9 won by Bayern, 5 won by PSG. And guys, what is more interesting about this game is that no draw has been registered in this encounter. So that really speaks volumes to us in there for you. So in the previous meetings, the last game, it ended 5-4 in Paris. And while still in the table stages, Bayern Munich went ahead and beat PSG at home by 2-1. And in the FIFA Club World Cup, PSG went ahead to beat Bayern Munich by 2-0. So that is exactly how things really went ahead to happen in there for you, for the side of Bayern Munich in there for you. Now, we head to the team news. You understand? Now, the team news comes in through in a very, very bad way for the side of PSG. You get? Because Achraf Hakimi pulled up a hamstring injury, which will sideline him for a few weeks. So that means if they knock out Bayern Munich, they'll find themselves in a position of really playing in what we call he has an opportunity to play in the final in there for you. So Chevalier is having a hand and is out, and he won't obviously be coming in through to do the needful. Those are the two players that PSG are really gonna be missing in there for you. So let's go to the side of Bayern Munich. Now, Lennart Karl, Rafael Guerrero have both recovered from thigh and hamstring issues respectively to make themselves available, Meanwhile, Serge Gnabry is the only absentee from the home side. Now, if you know what it means to have Leonard Carl back, and a player known as Rafael Guerrero, I think Rafael Guerrero can come in through and obviously offer you something different from Alphonso Davies. But Leonard Carl is the most important returnee in this fixture. If you know what he offers, PSG fans, you should obviously start to worry, because Musiala looks like this time round might not be going to be playing 90 minutes or 120. Meaning that Musiala might start and Leonard Carl will obviously have himself available from the bench. Now, that is really a game changer, because if he was there in the game of PSG in Paris, do you know what would have gone ahead to happen? Take off Musiala, bring on Leonard Carl. Left-footed, central attacking midfielder. He's one of a kind and a joy to watch. Now, we've also been told Manuel Neuer, Dayot Upamecano, Alphonso Davies, Joshua Kimmich, Olise, Luis Diaz, and Harry Kane will all return after being demoted to the bench against Heidenheim. Guys, have you heard? I told you they rested Manuel Neuer, Dayot Upamecano, Alphonso Davies, Joshua Kimmich, Olise, Diaz, and Harry Kane. Close to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players that you're rested, and they're obviously going to be coming in through. So, the only absentee in the squad of a team known as Bayern Munich is Serge Gnabry. The rest of the players are available. Now, Kvicha Kvaratskhelia just needs one goal to set a new single-season USL record for PSG, having drawn level with Zlatan Ibrahimovic's 10 from 2013-2014 last week. That brace spoke volumes for this player. So that is all about this side of PSG and Bayern Munich. Now, we head to what we call the probable starting 11s. When you look at Bayern, obviously they play a 4-2-3-1. Manuel Neuer is going to be in goal. Sunny Stick, right back. Alphonso Davies, left back. Dayot Upamecano and Tar will play in the central defense. There comes in through Kimmich and Pavlovic in the double pivot. Though there are thoughts that Konrad Laimer might be given a role to play in that midfield. But I think Kimmich and Pavlovic will do well. Now, Musiala, central attacking midfielder. Then Olise, right attacking midfielder. Luis Diaz is going to be played as a left attacking midfielder. And Harry Kane will come in through to lead the line to see to it that he really takes Bayern Munich in another final. Remember, they last played in a final. Isn't it like 6 years back? COVID time where they really had Lewandowski, leading the line, and the rest of the players, and they really won it. And who did they beat? They beat PSG. And are they going to use PSG as the path to the final again? We are waiting to see how things will pan out. Now, PSG, Safanov in goal, Zaire Emery right back, Nuno Mendes left back, Marquinhos and Pacho in the central defense. Pacho left-sided centre back, Marquinhos right-sided centre back. Then the midfield three will be Vitinha, Neves, and Fabian Ruiz. That is it. Then the front three, Doe, Dembele, and Kvaratskhelia leading the line. So that's how things will obviously pan out. But before I give you my prediction, these are things you need to know about this game before I obviously come and really give you my predictions. PSG 5-4 Bayern Munich in the first leg was the highest scoring European Cup semi-final match since Eintracht Frankfurt beat Rangers 6-3 in 1956 to 1960 season. Across both legs in a major European tournament competition, the most goals in any semi-final was in Frankfurt. Rangers tie 16, which ended 12-4 on aggregate to the German side. Now, this fixture alone has so far registered 9. Can we see more 7? 8 to break the record that Rangers went ahead to obviously put past Frankfurt? We wait and see. Secondly, in UEFA Champions League history, only one team has ever scored 5 goals in a knockout match and then been eliminated in that tie, which was Manchester City against Monaco in the last 16 in 2016-2017. 5-3 first leg, 1-3 second leg, out on away goals rule. Now, I tell you, history is there to be made and broken. Now, will PSG live on the history or Bayern will break it? We wait. Thirdly, although Bayern Munich have overturned the first leg deficit 4 times out of 16 previous ties in the UEFA Champions League since 1992 and 1993, they've been in the last 16 stage 3 times and quarterfinals once. They've lost the first leg in 5 previous semifinals and been eliminated each time. Now, this is very important. Bayern Munich have lost the first leg in 5 previous semifinals and they've been eliminated. So, will they overturn history? All history will be like, Bayern, you have to live with us. We wait and see. PSG have lost more away games against Bayern Munich 5 than against any other opponent in the European League. Of teams they have faced more than once away from home across the 2 competitions, only against Man City, 100%, 3 out of 3, and Real Madrid, 75%, 3 out of 4. Do they have a higher loss percentage than Bayern? 71%, 5 out of 7, and there for you. Now, this is what we call Champions League football. The 2 leading scorers in the UEFA Champions League this season are Paris Saint-Germain with 43 goals and Bayern Munich 42 goals. The record for goals scored in Europe campaign all time since 1955 is 45 by Barcelona in the season of 1990 and in the season of 1999 and 2000. So it is 45. Now, I do believe it's breaking tonight. PSG can score 2 or 3. Bayern can score 3 or 4. That is it. It's breaking tonight, and it cannot stand by the time the 30th of May finale is done. Secondly, the other one is only Real Madrid, 18, have qualified for more European Cup / UEFA Champions League finals than Bayern Munich, who are looking to reach their 12th here currently level with Milan on 11. Paris Saint-Germain, meanwhile, could become the French side with the most European Cup / Champions League final appearances, 3. They are currently level with Marseille and Rennes. So, guys, a lot of things to talk about this game, So, we wait and see how things pan out. So, my prediction. Guys, I see Bayern winning this game of football, but I see it ending in penalties. I see an extra time in this game. That is it. But I see Bayern winning this game. But not with a margin of 2 goals to knock out PSG. And that will go to extra time. And are we going to see penalties? I see a long night of football tonight. I don't know how you saw it, but for me, I see a long night. A 4-3, 3-2 win for the club of Bayern Munich is what I'm smelling, right? And this awaits us to see to it that we put out the best of the best in the best formula possible. So, my prediction is 3-2 Bayern Munich winning because these teams don't defend. That is it. And we are waiting to see how things will pan out at the Arians Arena in there for you. So, Rokani David is my name. I'm out. See you when you see me. Bye-bye.